Okay, we're gonna try this again. Had some connection issues with the first attempt, but we'll give it another go.
Hey, Alice.
Hi.
Hi, it's good to see you.
Sorry. Good to
No,
see
you're
you. How are
okay.
you?
I'm well,
Yeah.
thank you.
Wow.
Thanks for
Now,
making the time.
thank you. I'm sorry, but sometimes here we have a really bad connection. Especially,
Understandable.
what's up?
Well, that's it's understandable, especially with what's going on in your area right now. And I'm glad you're safe because I hadn't heard from you for a little bit, so I'm glad to hear you're okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So
Um, Wait, just let me check the voice. Okay. Okay, let's try because I want to put my earbuds.
you're good.
Yeah, it's better now.
Yeah. I put on earbuds too. Yeah. So
Yeah, it's better.
I'm very honored to have you just even speak to you because I have been following you for over a year and just for you just stick up to illegal settlers in your area, just your bravery and everything. And just messaging you a few months ago and making this connection and just to be able to have this conversation with you on an Instagram Live is awesome. So floor is yours. I do want to ask you at least one question to start. Just like, how long has your family been in Al Makrour?
First of all, for people who doesn't or who don't know me, I'm Alice Kisiya. I'm 31 years old from my Bejala, Bethlehem. Um, um, First of all, the Al Makhrur, it's an area C. It's Palestinian territories, but under the Israeli authorities. Um, and sorry, the authorities are controlling there are called the civil administration. My family land has been since generations. It's like from our tribe, like my grandmother, grandfather, grand, even before the older than the Jewish National Fund.
Well,
Um, yeah, so it's a heritage, it's a heritage area, a World Heritage Site. So it's like inherited by the oldest, family members and to son, and to the other generations. So basically, we've been doing farming there before we decide to live. In 2000, we had also the Intifada time where we had our house, also the family house, demolished.
yeah.
Um, yeah, in Intifada. So it's like history repeating itself. So after that, my father used to go there farming with his father, and then in 2000, between 2000 and 2004, he decided to do something new for the area. He rode the first slide to the mountain, and then he decided to do this small business, which is an outdoor restaurant. And then in 2010, we had our house built there, and we had it registered in the registration process in the civil administration, and we had no problems about the ownership of the land. So in 2017, the daughter company called Himata, the daughter company of the Jewish National Fund, claimed that they purchased the land in 69 with forged documents, and since then we've been fighting against the Himenota. But we had demolitions before. In 2012, they demolished the restaurant. In 2013, because each time we built 2012, 13, 15 and 19. 19, it was the house, and they demolished the house and the restaurant together because our lawyer deceived us. We had many lawyers changing. We changed many lawyers. Each one has his own deceiving way because when it comes to West Bank and Area C's, lawyers get manipulated, they get threatened, they get bribed, uh, and so on. So they never continue, or they never really do what they swear to do as their job as lawyers. So
Yeah.
it's all
Yeah.
fake, you know. Yeah, so it's our last green area. It's the only place that we watch the sunset from, and so we have to protect it. We have to, um, you know, it's our memories, our family memories, my childhood, my everything. So I just can't let it go.
And nor should you. I mean, the fact that you're in this situation is, I mean, I'm speechless for it. And I mean, when it comes to like the illegal settlers that were at least in the area, at least when I first started following you, it looks like a lot of them were a lot of young folks. Did you want to shed some light about those people that were in the area for that time being before they got kicked out?
You mean which the activists,
The
or you mean the settlers?
the settlers, the illegal settlers.
Yeah, the illegal settlers are young settlers that they bring, those organizations bring from orphans, welfares around the world as Jewish. And they have no parents, they have psychological problems, so they urge them to do voluntary work. Um, this voluntary work is in other people's lands, in other people's homes. Uh, they teach them violence. They teach them how to steal, how to practice violence. They brainwash them that this is their promised land. They brainwash them that the Palestinian will kill you. All of them are terrorists. Blah blah blah. As a Christian Palestinian, like maybe the Western, they always hear it's a Jewish Muslim thing or conflict or whatever, but no, it's not. It's not related to religion. Even Jews here are also facing troubles from those settlers, from those settlers organizations as well. So these kids do their voluntary hours in an agricultural school. Those agricultural school is like taking over people's lands and start farming. Those farms should cost lots of money. So they are supported by big organizations. Um, and in order them to get paid each month, they have to show up for their voluntary hours. And I'm talking about kids like 10 years old, 12 years
Jeez.
old. Yeah. And they have knives. At least the young one, they have knives. The kids, the young kids, it's like they have like 16 years old, they have weapons already. And they do drugs, alcohol, they practice many not good things for their age, at least.
Yeah.
Um, so it's a child abuse beside the land theft and many things that unfolded, especially in this story.
Yeah, a lot of layers to already something that's horrible. And with these young folks, I think earlier we had discussed that they kind of just come, they are there for a bit, and then when they leave, there's just a new settlement. Um, then this happens pretty
Yeah,
much.
they use them as puppets. Actually, they don't realize this. They think that those organizations, they want to take care of them, but not. They are using them. They are putting them in the first line of fire with the Palestinians. They don't care even if they get hit, they get killed. They don't care on both sides.
Pawns.
Yes, so they don't realize this because they are drawn with money. They think that giving them a shelter, it's really fair enough for them to do this. So they send them to take over things, to steal people's land, and then after, if you come back to this area after years, maybe 5 years after that, you will see a big project of buildings and settlements, which those kids are not even there. They are moved to another location to take over
Yeah.
and to practice violence and to keep the original indigenous people from their lands, in order to those settlers organizations would gain more and more money with this. So when you brainwash people, it's hard for them to see the reality. So I hope one day they will wake up.
Me too. And then as for Save Al Makrour and that organization, tell me how you're building bridges for your community.
Save Al Makrour just came up from Al Makrour because when we had the restaurant, actually, our restaurant used to be a very peaceful location for everyone. It was welcoming everyone, uh, as long as they are, good people, Christians, Muslims, Jews, all religions. It's like a peace center. So
Yeah.
after this, when this happened, like I'm talking about years ago. So in the 31st of July, when this happened last year, um, all people gathered for Al Makrour. So no matter what is their background, there were Jews, Christians, Muslims, and Druze sometimes. So it was a sample of building bridges without really having the efforts. So people used to show up, or still showing up. They love Al Makrour for its purity, for its um, it's a loving place. It's a peaceful
Yeah.
place. So it built itself, its community from its nature, because it's a loving, peaceful place. So it just people around the world just loved it, just wanted to save it, and we already saving it. Thank
Yeah.
God. And this beautiful community of Save Al Makrour has lots of international and local organizations around the world, politicians, priests, rabbis, sheikhs, like all kind of people, all kind of like different ages, different backgrounds. So it's still the center of unity and love.
Yeah. And very, very symbolistic during this time too, when it seems like all hope's kind of lost and you're doing the opposite. You're making things happen there.
Yeah, like in the middle of war, just Makrour had brought people together. Like, governments, they don't like people unite. So in Al Makrour story, we have brought people together. We have prayed together. Uh, we we have we did lots of events like building church, symbolic church in Al Makrour, like Christians, Muslims, and Jews who built it, and we prayed with an international vigil around the world, and then we had this interfaith Shabbat, then we had this iftar. So each time, and before 2 weeks, we had this beautiful summer opening and bazaar, open market, which also um, was a really good beginning for the summer. But then this war came and just it's really hard to do things in such a very dangerous timing because of its war.
Yeah, yeah, it's just seeing the videos and everything of the open market and everything there was really cool to watch and hear, and seeing everyone just get together from your community and just being one. It just shows that it is very possible, and a lot of people out here in the West don't understand that, and they just think that, and I'll just like, I'm just a guy. Like I reached out to you just as a middle class American, lower middle class American, whatever, like just to make that connection. And the fact that I'm just sitting here having a conversation with you, just trying to build that bridge even from this far, is showing it's possible. Like anyone can do this. And it's just not, it's not up to us to just sit here and be like, oh, we feel bad what's going on in Palestine. It's like, no, we can do stuff. And me, I don't have a lot of money, so just to have you on here to tell your story and just to get your voice heard is a good start. But I will be doing more, and I hope one day to visit your area and visit Al Maktoum.
It will soon, hopefully after this finishes. I
Yeah,
think there will be a really good period of peace, justice, and peace.
I have a feeling a lot of folks our age are going to be the difference makers here within the coming years. It's just all about us amplifying each other. Um, I mean, we as the younger folks on this planet kind of have a duty to step up in this time, especially when we don't see what we want to see happen. We have to be the change. And just seeing your videos and just seeing people from around the world visit Al Makrour and to see you and your family and everything is just real inspiring. And I hope I can do a lot more in the coming year to do my part to help everyone out there and to make the world in general just a better place.
It will, because the new generation are the generation who will change this, because we are awakened. We know how the political game works. So we're not falling into that. We're not falling into the division of the religion and the division of the society. So we want to come together, not to be divided. So it's gonna be better. We are awakened. They cannot fool us anymore.
Not at all. So, if you want to, too, if you want to share some more about yourself on the personal side, I'd love to learn more about you, because like, I feel like everything has been more centric about you fighting than everything, which is completely understandable. I mean, it's an everyday fight for you. But if you want to share a
Yeah.
little bit about more what you were doing before all this began, you're welcome to.
Yeah, I used to, I'm a fitness trainer and journalist. But before this thing happened, I had an accident. So I had this period of physiotherapy and treatment. So actually, I was having my time to recover. But before that, I used to work all physical stuff like construction, with the cars, with anything that I can work with.
Hmm.
I love to learn. Um, it's just like I don't think like if I learn journalism, I should stay with it, or radio, TV, film production. Though it's a big world, but I like to learn everything around me. Whatever I can go for it, I just take a chance and do it. So for now, I'm not working because of the situation and because of the land. I need to stay focused. I need to keep up with the settlers, watching
Hmm.
them, watching my land, and yeah, it's a big fight actually. It's not easy. Lots of
It's every
pressure.
day.
Actually, this morning, just before few minutes ago, before we start the live, they came and demolished people's house in Al Walaj here. They have this policy which they make it really hard for people to live. So they have this policy strategy. They use it. It's the demolition. It's like the displacement. It's really awful, and I hope this come to an end soon.
Yep. So I mean, because I mean, it how many more like villages need to be exiled from illegal settlers before people out here realize what's going on is epic causing it just blows my mind that it's even a debate.
Everywhere there is illegal settlements now in the West Bank. Wherever you go, they are taking over everything. But I believe soon, very soon, they will be leaving from those areas. I'm sure.
Yeah,
Like like no matter
and
how
then
hard they try to steal, because in the middle, like when the war started, they started to annex more because they know that they have the media coverage somewhere else on Gaza or on the another places in the war on a political game. So they took advantage of this and they start to annex and steal lands with the military closed zone orders. Um, which do not allow for the owners to enter because they claim it as a military zone.
wow,
So yeah, it's not even with it's not even with a real documents or something. It's like with the military zones, they take over, and people have nothing just to leave their lands or to leave their homes. And not everybody are ready to fight this big fight because it's taking too much effort, too much physical effort, emotional, psychological, and plus so much financial. It's
yeah,
not
just
easy. Like, and they know they have this strategy where they know that you will rely on a lawyer, and this lawyer will be manipulated by them. So whatever you try to do, you will pay this lawyer hundreds of thousands of shekels or dollars. At the end, he will give you the first few months whatever you want to hear, and then everything will flip upside down. It's like, oh, you lost it.
let's hope that's
This is
not
how
the
they.
case for you and your family though. And is in I know with usually with like court situations you can't say too much, but is there anything you can shed any light on that and like anything that the average American or the average planet Earth citizen can do to assist you and your family from wherever they're at?
First of all, the advocacy, raising awareness, and people should come here, and especially to the West Bank, to be physically here, to protect the Palestinians, to do what they have to do, because settlers are protected by the army and the police, and Palestinians have a very sensitive position when it comes to defending their lands and their rights. They can be easily killed. So, and also we saw that in the American citizen, the Turkish one that was killed last year or 2 years ago. Last year, I think it's last year.
Yeah,
So they don't really care who you are, but when there are lots of people, when there is a group of people, especially there are foreigners, Americans, Europeans that come here, it's more effective. It's like we need the physical protective presence for people here.
so people need
And
to come.
also, exactly, they need to come. I know now because of what's happening, it's gonna be hard to them, but this thing, when this war ends, they should come and visit the West Bank and come and protect peoples and do their maybe voluntary work or even a part-time job or a job even just to protect Palestinians. Um, yeah, and also they can also help with the GoFund, especially that now we have the multiple courts, the Supreme Court against the civil administration. And we have that the police and the settlers have opened a lawsuit against me and my mom because last before 6 months they accused us of running over a soldier, which did not happen, and the civil court has released us with no conditions because it saw that we are not dangerous and we didn't do anything.
Yeah.
And so they tried again to put pressure by opening again a lawsuit against me and my mom just to hire lawyers. And lawyers are really expensive, especially when it comes to the criminal law. And we are two, my mom and I, we have two lawyers, and we need to cover both of them. So if people can support with a GoFundMe or through organizations they know to cover the legal harassment that they feel against us is going to be perfect and really helpful because especially now it's really hard to work. Um, and as I said before, the advocacy, raising awareness, it's what made this story and lots of stories, Palestinian stories, heard and known, and what made their lives are not even bearable. And everyone now knows the truth, so they cannot lie. With the advocacy, with people sharing and raising awareness, it's the best thing that people can do recently, like now.
Got it. And I have Alice's GoFundMe link in my link in bio for anyone who wants to donate on there. I think it's very important that we do support her in this time and beyond, as well as all the citizens of Palestine. Alice, I appreciate you coming on here. I don't know what else to say, but I'm honored to have had you on here. This is the first time I've gone live. As you see, it hasn't got as much reach as I hope, but I hope people do come take a look at this after the fact that it's posted, and hopefully people will learn more about yourself and want to donate to your cause, and maybe people will actually come physically be out there with you and support you and your family. I hope to do that one day, but at this time, it looks like no one can even travel to that area. So we're
Yeah,
just going to hope
exactly.
for the
No one can
best and
travel.
just hope you're safe and everyone in that area.
Amen. I just wanted to mention that I'm also with an Israeli citizenship. I'm also French. So
Mm.
maybe this would made it maybe easier in a way that I can defend my rights, even though I cannot practice them, but I can maybe somehow defend them.
Mm.
But still, it can show that as long as you are Arab, it doesn't really matter if you are Christian or Muslim, you're still a second-class citizen for them. So,
Well, that's not right. And it shouldn't be that way anymore. And we're going to change that.
it's not about only here, it's everywhere, believe me. All the governmental
Yeah.
system is the same. It's the same everywhere. So I'm not really surprised. I'm not expecting anything because I know how it works. I know the system. But I will never be tired of defending my own rights, my own people, my own family, my own land. So for now, we have succeeded to get the settlers out of the land.
Mm.
But it's still somehow we are careful of being there because first of all, they are, you never know how they think because they are dangerous, they are brainwashed, and they can hurt you in any way. And especially that we get them out of the land after all of this, they are really angry, and they cannot just let it go this way easily. It's really hard. It's like a hard one for them, like to accept it, that they are out of the land after all of this planning, all of this chaos they have done, all of this police arrests, all of this army that were covering them and backing them up. They have left. They were kicked out. So it's not easy for them, and I understand that to accept this. But we're still working on the legal side, on the legal battle, and hopefully, I know now even with this situation, everything almost stopped, but soon we gonna have good news. Amen.
Yeah, amen. I hope to hear that as soon as you find out too. And maybe do follow up or something with you sometime in the future, and to find out how everything happened. It's I have faith, Alice. You're a good person. Like I feel like a lot of good things are going your way right now, and it's just happening that way because, like you said, it's kind of the turn. It's our time to like take over and finally
Exactly.
do things.
Like we've been in this struggle more than 15 years, and it's now our time to take what's ours, to take back what belongs to us. And I think karma is working, especially in this year because it's the year 2025. It's the number nine. It's the divine number, and the divine number, it's making it everything. It's unfolding fast, and it's coming like right away. Like whatever you do, it will come to you really fast. So this year it will be the year of the divine, where everything will be coming to the surface and the truth will come out. But it cannot come out if we don't work for it. So we are working for it. It's like taking time, maybe, yeah, because God is leading us the way, giving us signs, and we are following it. But we cannot do anything if we are sitting, crying, or thinking what we're gonna do. We have to
Hmm.
act. We
Yep.
have to
Take
take the first
action.
step. Exactly, the actions.
Hmm.
The
And that's us
actions
doing
bring
that right now.
reality into what?
So that's us doing that right now.
Exactly. I'm saying the actions is when you put your emotions, your thoughts into actions, it will come to the reality. It will, you will manifest it.
Absolutely.
This is yeah, exactly. So this is how it works. You have to manifest.
I mean, this was manifested just by simply messaging you one day. So, like, here we are. And I thank you so much for making this time. I can't believe we've been on for
Thank you,
almost half
Marcus.
an hour already. No, you know, look, that really, that thankful for you. Like for you to have the bravery to do what you're doing in your area, to come up on here and to talk about yourself and what's going on in your area. I stand with you. I hope everyone who sees this
Thank you.
video stands with you and wants to help you. And I mean it. I'm going to come out to the area one time, and hopefully, eventually, you'll be able to come out here. But
You're
I'm
welcome.
honored
Soon,
to be a
soon, soon,
friend.
everyone will be able to come. Believe me. There will be peace. There will
Amen.
be the best peace ever in the Middle East.
I'm looking forward to it.
And we can have more and more lives soon. We can talk
Okay.
more about it. So I'm really thankful also, Marcus, for your time
Oh, thank you.
and
No,
for being in my side, standing for the side of the truth, and for showing your fellows in America also about this story. And I'm really thankful for your solidarity.
no worries. No, thank me for anything. It's just the right thing to do. So I'm with you all the way
God
until
bless
you're
you.
free. Yeah.
God bless you.
Bless
We
you,
all should
Alice.
be free. Thank you, Marcus.
Yeah. Hope to talk to you again soon.
Talk to you soon.
Take
Sending
care,
you
Alice.
love. Take care. Bye.
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 Oh, that was very, very cool, everybody. It's, I have to go to sleep. I hope you all learned something new about Palestine, something new about a person there, maybe having a person talk about themselves and you can see that they're a human being can change your perspective. Again, just so people have context too, I'm just a guy. I am a lower middle class Puerto Rican American, and I reached out to Alice via Instagram months ago, and I had been following her for over a year. And I'm doing what I'm doing right now just to educate people and educate myself as well, because I also have a lot to learn, and I'll have a moment of vulnerability and admit that. But I hope that everyone who does take the time to watch this and you know listen, see it, learn something.